Hey guys, today I'm sharing some Dollar Tree gift basket ideas for Christmas that people will actually want. So these are great for neighbors, teachers, friends, family, whoever. This is a great option when you're feeling the time pressure and also budget pressure. You don't want to spend too much money, but you want to give something thoughtful and that people will actually use and like. So with all that in mind, these are I think 5 different basket ideas. They each are a certain kind of like genre and style of things, and so I'm going to show a lot of different items you can pull together to make it so you can use as many or as little of these items as possible, or just whatever you can find at your dollar store, and it will feel like a personalized, curated gift that you spent some time and effort into. So the first idea is a self-care package. The essential oil rollers, you can find face masks, even brand name ones like Yes to Tomatoes often, lip and under eye masks as well, bath salts, and these little pouches I've seen at Walmart, the exact same amount of ounces, same brand, everything, for like $5, significantly more expensive. They do have like facial sprays and facial mists. They have these cooling wipes, different creams and lotions for hands and feet. You might want to choose one without fragrance if you can, like those retinol creams. If you're giving it as a gift and you don't know their sensitivities, going non-scented without fragrance is your best bet of giving them something that they're not gonna have a reaction to, and it's just better for the skin usually. And then they have mini bath bombs, little soap bars, you know, there's lots of different things in that section that can feel like a substantial gift all bundled together nicely. So this is the bundle that I came up with for that genre.
Santa Claus, yeah, it's me. Need your help, so I'm down on my knees. Send a word to a friend of mine, please, and things will be alright at the end. Now you don't have to run from anyone. It's gonna be just you and I. As long as you are here next to me, enjoying this Christmas day, you'll be singing. Hope, hope.
Lazy Sunday mornings, hiding under covers. I don't mind staying in with you. Play your favorite movie, laying right beside me. I don't mind when it's just us two. That corner coffee shop we like to go. Late night walks with you to take me home.
You can also throw in, they have a couple different like massagers. They have like the extendable one. Let me actually grab it. Extendable massagers, which are pretty cool to scratch your back or whatever. And then they have those typical small handheld plastic ones. So lots of fun little pampering items. So this is kind of what I put together for this. Next, we have the hot cocoa bar bundle. In this basket, we're including cocoa mix, the small singles that are like holiday specific, or you can get a box with a bunch of individual packages. Sometimes it looks better to not have all that packaging visible, so I tried pouring my cocoa mix into a mason jar and having it presented that way, and the same with the marshmallows to look a little cleaner and a little more homemade. They have chocolate spoons, milk chocolate, and then like peppermint that you kind of stir into your hot cocoa and it melts, and marshmallows, like I said, different chocolates you can add in. Of course, you can get mugs there, plain ones that you could DIY, or holiday specific ones. You know, most people have mugs already, so I decided to skip that personally for my basket. Lots of different candy canes. I like those thick chunky ones. You can throw in sprinkles as a tip, like I mentioned, kind of decanting items and removing them from the packaging and putting them in cute little individual baggies, which you can also get at the dollar store, is a great way to make it feel a little more homemade and personalized, and allows you to have that control to create a more cohesive look without lots of different colors and patterns and signage, you know. You can throw a salty treat in there too. That can be nice to go with your cocoa, pretzels, or popcorn. So this is the basket I made for the hot cocoa theme.
All I need is you. Make me fly to the clouds. 1, 2, 3. All that I need is your body next to me on rainy days. Just need your company, don't need too much. Just your simple love and it's everything. The simple joy of hearing your voice every morning. I wake to a kiss on my face, so I don't need too much. Just your simple love and it's everything.
Can't imagine living life alone.
If we were to go separate ways,
'Cause with you I feel like
who knows how far we go.
Don't you know that all that I need is your body next to me on rainy days. Just need your company, don't need too much. Just your simple love and it's everything.
And then I did decide to personalize this basket further. By the way, this basket is thrifted, also from the Dollar Tree. They have little mini felt packets that are pre-cut out and pre-set up for you, so it's a very quick little DIY to do with kids especially. They have like snowman, Rudolph, Santa, little Christmas critters. The kids and I have really enjoyed that, and then you can always amp it up with glitter or something, but pretty much all you need is glue. So we took a couple of those snowmans that my kids made and I just kind of glued them on to the basket temporarily. You know, it's sort of like putting a homemade card in there. It's adding kind of some of our family love and personal touch to it. My next theme is the Cozy Christmas Basket. So this is kind of for somebody who wants to stay in, especially when you live somewhere with bad weather and snow. You know, it gets darker so much earlier. So this is sort of like an entertainment bundle for somebody like that who's going to be staying at home around the holidays. So entertainment, you can find decent books at the dollar store, worth checking there, and then you can find DVDs. These are a couple that I found that I thought were decent. You can't always find a good movie, and you can always go buy a decent one, you know, at a big box store. They have those mini fire starter logs, which would be good. Popcorn that's pre-popped, or in the bags they have the microwavable ones to get that movie theater vibe on the cheap. In addition to that, you can do little boxes of candy. The Dollar Tree does have blankets. You can do cookies, the Thin Mint candies, and then cookie mix is a great one to be able to stay at home and bake. So this is the basket that I came up with for that category. The basket is a wooden crate from like the Dollar Plus section, so you can always stain that too or paint it and make it look more finished. They have like magazines there too at the dollar store, so I grabbed a couple holiday ones. I really like this one that has holiday treat recipes in it because I love baking Christmas goodies to give to friends and family, and I'm always looking for new ideas. And as you saw, I popped in a few candy canes, and then the little trees. You can find little bottle brush trees at the dollar store, little tiny ones, and then bigger size ones. Just adds a little decorative touch, and it's something that they can keep and reuse. Next is my warm wishes theme. This is for someone who particularly is cold all the time or gets sick around this time of year. There's a lot of us. They have scarves, mittens, gloves, ear warmers. I don't suspect the quality is maybe amazing and like gift worthy necessarily, so I might pass up that stuff. However, they do have some decent like fuzzy socks in the $1 plus for $5. They have those little rubber grippers on the bottom, so you can wear them on hard floors and not slip, and those are pretty thick and comfy. And then they also have the hand and feet warmers for like single use when you're going outside to shovel snow or something. You can do soup mugs. They have those at the Dollar Tree for people who are always sipping on broth or something warm, or a mug for tea. Different like get well stuff like cough drops and cold medicine. They have vitamin C packets. So this is a basket I put together for that. The basket is from the Dollar Tree. And then another idea for decorating is getting those little fake poinsettias. So I grabbed one of the red ones. They look fairly realistic, and they really add a lot of color and holiday to any gift. And then again, they can use it as decor in their home too and reuse it. Okay, and this last basket I was making for my kids. My daughter loves that new Grinch cartoon movie that came out a couple years ago. It's not currently on any of the streaming platforms we use. I bought it on Black Friday on DVD, and so I'm gonna give it to her, and I thought putting it in a fun holiday themed bundle would be really cute. And not everything is from the Dollar Tree, so here's an example of that, of getting a lot of Dollar Tree products and then maybe one or two more expensive things. Not that expensive, but really elevates the basket, I guess. So the DVD, and then the Frosty the Snowman. My daughter loves hot cocoa, and she's seen, not this one in particular, but she's seen some of those like highly designed hot cocoa bombs and thinks they're really cool. So I know she'll love that. And then the rest of the stuff was from the Dollar Tree. So some coloring books. They have an LOL Christmas coloring book, so I had to grab that. It's actually really cute. And they've got like Rudolph and different like classic Christmas movie themes. And then I grabbed a few of these Just Add Water Christmas coloring pages. So you just need a brush and a cup of water for them, and they can just paint. I'm excited to see how that works. It's especially good for my 2-year-old because as much as I love letting them craft, it can be stressful when there's paint involved and messes and, you know. And then those felt Christmas crafts kits that I mentioned earlier, I threw a few more in there. It's really nice for $1 to be able to have all the items you need. You just need glue. I think most of them have this string to create like an ornament out of it and hang it on the tree. Give it away as gifts. I thought they would like the gingerbread man one, so we grabbed that one. And then they have a lot of holiday wood cutouts that you can paint. The little ice skating boot with the snowflake on it is really cute, and there's lots of different ones. But I grabbed 2 of the Christmas gnomes. Very inexpensive, easy, good way to entertain them, I guess, on the holidays and do some special activities to get in the spirit. Threw Play-Doh in there as well, and they're even currently selling a 2-pack of the scented ones. So there's like blueberry and banana and grape and orange, I think, and different like fruity scents. They have like Ryan's World building block sets to create little characters. And then the Thin Mint chocolates that we like, you could throw in some other candies and things. I guess I would also recommend, it's like that magic sand that kind of is like a kinetic sand that holds its shape. So it comes with little molds to create little like sand castles with, and then the sand as well. That's a pretty good deal. Christmassy stuffed animals. They've got a ton of like Avenger style, like little mini, I forget what those are called, cylinder shaped little stuffy guys. So if you have kids that are into that, that could be really cool too. Yeah, so I hope that you enjoyed this, it was helpful, and that you guys have a great Christmas and don't stress out too much. Don't let the hustle and bustle of the season overwhelm you. You're doing great, especially when it comes to the kids. They're not going to remember if you perfectly tied the bow on the presents or did everything just so, you know, especially when you are like mentally not overwhelmed and you're happy and enjoying it, then they're gonna feel that magic and feel happy as well. So just try to enjoy it. I wish you guys a very Merry Christmas. Make sure you subscribe so I can see you around. There's a lot more to come.